Boss lady, why
Wait a minute,
don't
hold
do
on.
that?
Nigga,
I'm
shut
the
the
one that
fuck up
said you
talking to
came
my
up
What
here
up,
baby
talking.
Eve?
mama.
Shut the fuck up,
Shut up
old
talking
ass
to my
bitch.
baby mama, nigga.
Shut up,
My
bitch.
baby mama, that's my baby mama. Shut the fuck up,
Don't
nigga.
fuck about none of that shit,
Fuck wrong
nigga.
with you, nnigga? My
Old
baby
ass
mama,
nigga.
nigga. I ain't know
Eve
you
Say
ain't
was
in,
up
hi
here,
Eve
baby.
first.
ain't in
My
the
bad.
building, so I see Eve good.
My
Y'all
bad. I
see
ain't know
Eve
you was
good.
up
There
here,
go
baby.
Eve, big lad.
Fuck that nigga, light skinned ass nigga. Yeah, baby mama, what's
Boy,
up, baby?
you pussy old ass nigga.
I don't
Get
know.
your bitch ass up,
I
nigga.
was somewhere earlier and I was looking at a nigga flash a bunch of money. I said, nigga, your mouth dirty, your breath stink, bitch.
Ooh.
Oh, I
Why
done
you
heard that
trying to go get your
conversation a
motherfucking
few
teeth
times.
fixed,
Yeah,
suck nigga? Why you
I've
over here
heard that
passing
Yeah,
down that
conversation
money,
a few
nigga?
times.
Alligator
yeah.
skin ass motherfucking black ass nigga. Dirty
Lame
tennis
ass
shoe
bitch
wearing ass
ass
nigga
nigga.
talking shit.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
You know who be doing that same type of shit? And I don't got no problem with him, but Rex. Like I know we are
Oh,
always
Rex is a
10, we
retarded ass
always like two
reject ass
minutes from
nigga
him
too. Fuck
saying
that nigga
that you
too.
won't pull up in Philadelphia because you'll get fucking like that same shit
Have
every
you seen
time.
his fucking mouth?
No, yeah, I
I'm
wasn't
on
talking
mute.
about. I was just saying how they just
I'm on fucking
I'm
mute. Have you
gangster
dead.
seen
I'm
his
shit.
fucking
mouth?
dead.
He's another toothless ass bastard. Get on here talking shit.
That
Funky,
bastard
funky
slapping.
gingivitis ass,
Slapping.
mouth having ass bitch.
Slapping.
It's just the gangster killer shit. I mean, shit. SD done caught three
And he
bodies
got
since I've been on the YouTube.
fuck
This shit
Rex.
gotta
That bitch
stop.
called me. He called me a bunch of bitches on Bring a Friend one day. Weird ass motherfucking nigga.
Lord Jeebus.
What you say?
I said Claude Jeebus.
Nah, I said funky mouth ass Rex called me a bunch of bitches one day because I hate for a nigga to get on here talking that penitentiary shit and that jail talk. Don't do that. Nigga, you ain't
Right.
putting you ain't bid when you ain't bid no time in that motherfucking game or in the motherfucking streets and shit like that. Don't talk that shit around me because I despise shit like that.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I
So
gotta
I
drop
gotta
down real
let you
quick.
know, I was like a lifelong criminal. I started getting locked up at 13 all the way to like 20. So uh,
Mike
I'm just
Martin,
confessing.
I just said
Nah, I'm
I don't
playing.
like motherfuckers that talk that shit
Yeah, I don't talk it at
and
all.
they
I think
really
it's
ain't did
corny.
no
Yeah.
time nowhere. When a
Oh,
motherfucker
I
ain't
got
went
you. I
past the
got you.
counter,
Oh,
you
I
can't
got
talk
you.
no penitentiary talk around me. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, no shit.
Cause this motherfuckers that really that didn't really went somewhere and did some time.
I be fucking with a lot of people in the dirty sector, and that shit comes up all the time. It's like, motherfucker, you ain't do 20. I did 20. I'm like, God damn. I'm glad I didn't do 20, but I know what you're saying.
Free all the homies in the ones that didn't went and did some time and shit. You know that shit ain't cool.
Hell no. That's why I be on all these people.
Motherfucker go to the county jail. You got 2 years getting
Some of
out.
them niggas deserved that time. So let's
I
just
Yeah,
don't
shout
fuck
out.
but
with
I'm gonna
none of
tell you
these
like
Let's
I'm
just
gonna
shout
people.
tell
out
you
the
like
niggas
my
that
grandmother
didn't
told me
deserve
one
that
day, Duck.
time. Yeah,
Let
I
me tell you
always
like my
shout out
let's
grandmother
my
shout
told
out.
boy.
me
Let's
one
shout
day,
out
though,
the
Duck.
niggas that don't deserve the time,
Let
boss
me
lady.
tell you
Cause
like this though,
Yeah.
Duck. It's a lot of
uh,
motherfuckers that's in there that need to be out, and there's a bunch of motherfuckers walking around on the street that need to be up in
now
there.
some. Mm, mm,
So I was in jail with some of the most solid people I
And
ever
I'm gonna
knew.
tell you another thing, Duck. The motherfuckers down there in the South and shit, especially Arkansas, they'll throw the goddamn book at you. They don't give a fuck about no nigga down there.
Mm.
you right, but a lot of them niggas do get out and do the same thing. You know, they do give them. They
I mean, well, you
in
know,
certain parts they give them niggas chances
let's
before they
talk
throw the
about it
book at
then,
them.
Duck. Cause I got
Cause
brothers and shit that done time
in
Arkansas.
certain counties down here,
It
you
ain't a
know
whole bunch of
they'll hit a
goddamn
nigga.
opportunities down there for no black man.
They'll
They
hit
don't
a
give a
nigga with
fuck
a
once you done got a
habitual
fucking
offender.
felony. It's a rap, nigga. They ain't trying to give
That's
you no
anywhere.
motherfucking chance. Once your ass got a felony and you in the South somewhere, they don't really give two fucks about you, and especially in a state like Arkansas.
That be niggas' fault though.
Shit.
Yeah.
I ain't
Cause
never been a not been a felon.
I could have been a felon, and I mean I wouldn't have been able to blame. I mean, even before that though, you got to look at what niggas be doing before that. Like I salute niggas that try. You
Well,
know
I'm
what I'm
gonna tell you
saying?
like
Like
this, Duck.
I know niggas that
Let's
try.
not even talk about that on YouTube, Duck, because some of the shit that go on down in Arkansas don't be cool.
I
Oh,
know a
without a
nigga right
doubt.
now. I know a nigga right now that's been doing all the right shit that he was supposed to do. and he's finna let the last week of his life have him back in the pen.
Mm.
And I don't feel sorry for him. If we being honest, I don't feel sorry for him at all. Cause really, all niggas be having to do. Down, I ain't gonna say all niggas. Certain niggas, all they be having to do is try
Let me
to
tell you
get
what
away from where they be at.
let me tell y'all what I've noticed. Okay, down south, you rob a motherfucker or you do some shit like that, they'll give you all the time in the world. Now
Absolutely.
you take a motherfucker life, you end up right back on the street. Now,
Where?
now let me
These
tell
days,
Where?
motherfuckers can rob somebody and they're gonna hand you a bunch of fucking time down south.
oh
Now,
yeah,
you
without a
rob
doubt.
somebody, you gonna get less time. Now,
Wow.
now when the kind of motherfuckers putting in work out here in California, you get less time when you walk down on a motherfucker. But you do some unalive into a motherfucker, it's a wrap.
I know what you're saying. Like down south got more of them stand your ground things, but I think they getting tough on that shit everywhere. Cause I know
Hey,
people that got killed with time down in the south.
let me tell you something, Mike Martin.
I know what you're saying, especially Cali.
I
Cali
know the
got the
best
strict shit.
of both worlds. I know about
Stop!
motherfuckers.
That's too busy right there. That's too busy.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got.
I know about motherfuckers doing time on the East Coast. I mean, on the West Coast and down south. You know what I'm saying? That shit be
Yep.
different. They gonna hand you some different time.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean they do got some
You take
spots
a
in the
motherfucker.
south that are worse than the
You
rest,
take a
though.
motherfucker life in California. You can hang it up. You can hang it up.
You in the wrong county in some of them south places. It's like that too. But overall, I know that whole state over there is crazy. With they used to have the three strikes, but it's the same as the habitual offender. Once you
Let me
did
tell you,
two
Mike
state
Martin.
bids, the third one you're gone.
Anytime you in this state and you want to buy a firearm, first of all, you gotta have a license.
Yeah, I
Second
never
of all,
qualified.
they gonna make you wait a few weeks and run
Yeah,
your motherfucking name thoroughly
I
before they
caught a
let you get that
firearms
bitch.
charge at 14. I ain't never been able to have a gun.
They gonna make you wait a while before they let you come pick that motherfucker up.
Damn. Does it really take that long though?
I don't know why my mic
At
keep fucking
at
going
least
out.
2 weeks, just
That
my
shit happened to
time.
me too.
No, I mean,
2 weeks to 30 days.
are they really like that backed up, or are they being assholes, or does it really just take that long?
I think whatever clearances you got to go through to get that shit. They gonna take your fingerprints, your ID, and all that type of shit. And I guess they sending that shit through some type of
Mike,
system out here.
Yeah,
I know a habitual offender in Arkansas with 118 years on their head,
yeah,
boy.
that's what I'm saying. It depends on what county you in with the wrong judge,
Okay,
the wrong
I ain't
sheriff.
gonna lie, some of these counties in Arkansas,
Yeah,
it's a homeboy
more
we had
when
grew
you
up
go
with.
more towards central Arkansas, when it comes to being a habitual offender, they most definitely gonna throw the book at your ass.
I mean, look at that sheriff dude in Florida. That one county, that motherfucker's tough as shit on crime.
Hey
They
Duck,
do.
it's a nigga from Little Rock right now doing 50 years in the motherfucking feds. You
Mm.
understand me? 50 years.
See, but that's different. That's different though,
Other
boss
motherfuckers
lady.
didn't get as much time as him.
He probably got told on. He probably didn't tell on
Them white
nobody.
folks hate that nigga. They hate
Yeah,
him.
there's a lot of
They
conditions
don't
that
like him.
vary.
Niggas that go to the feds that get all that time, they usually get it cut off by doing a little telling.
Mm.
Um,
Well,
usually the ones
I
that
don't know about all that because the niggas that I know been to the
no, that's what
motherfucking
I'm
feds.
saying.
They
You
some
said he
solid
got 50.
motherfuckers.
I ain't never heard
They did
nobody
what
say
they had
that.
to do and turned right
I
around
I
and got the
know
fuck out of that shit.
I know there's
The
got to
feds
be
know
some place.
everything
My
about you,
bad. Go
Duck.
ahead.
They gonna record everything, my nigga. They gonna record everything. They gonna know where your mama stay at. They gonna turn every fucking rock over that you fucking with to get your motherfucking ass.
Damn.
They
I
gonna
know.
run through your whole fucking family bloodline to find your funky ass. They don't give a fuck. They know everything about you when they pick you up. Believe that.
That shit crazy.
For real. They don't give a fuck if it's a rundown motherfucking shack or a goddamn trailer. They coming for you.
Man, you scaring me. We got Lady A in the chat. She's going to have me arrested earlier. No, I'm just playing.
Shit, it's a bunch of fed ass motherfuckers over here in the Mo 3 sector to keep it 100.
Yo, let's keep it real. I'm one of the top out of top 10 people that take that shit seriously and don't fuck with all these people that do all this police shit on this. Man,
It's a
everybody
motherfucking
forgives them
weirdos in
and
this
don't give a
sector.
shit about it 3 days later, and then we got to hear about this killer gorilla, all this gangster stuff. When we like your right hand man was calling the
Mike
cops
Martin, it's
last
some
week.
fucking
Like,
weird
shut up.
shit go on in this fucking sector.
Yeah, there's a lot of police shit, and
It's
then
certain
all
motherfuckers.
the
It's certain
gang
motherfuckers
members.
who ain't never been. It's certain motherfuckers who ain't never
All
been
the
shot nor
YouTube gang members
exposed.
or the ones that we know are being gang members because they always telling us in this sector, every one of them has just done the most unethical. Like, I can't believe there's a gang somewhere that knows you're doing that and that shit is true. Come on, this is like all the police shit has been sickening. It don't matter if they male, female. Like, I don't hold females to the same standard as I do with the men, but because I don't know, you just the way you grow up, you don't put a woman in that position to ever have to tell on you. She probably got kids, like shit like that. But with the men, this shit is just sickening. Duke's a crip. Duke's got video is snitching and snitching on video. Police in his room. I mean, I guess they said Cam was claiming crip for a while. Then that happened, and SD's going to be a cop now. And he's come on, this shit is just crazy. But go ahead.
SD finna be a what now?
SD was on a thing saying he's really applying to be a sheriff and he could do good as a sheriff and like really this shit was going on for days. Like he's like
What the fuck is going on here, man? What?
oh yeah, SD was going on for days, like a week or two ago, about how he was really going to become and work for the
Yeah,
sheriff
okay, all
department, and
right.
he was going to be a real cop, and and people were just ragging him for it. But he was,
Big Lex, you better
I know
tell
he
me.
can't do it because with all these videos of him crashing out on YouTube and claiming Paru, they're gonna show him that they're gonna do a check and find that shit long before they give you a badge. But he meant it when he was saying the shit, I think.
Well, I'll tell you this much: real niggas don't fuck with bitches they call the cops. We ain't doing that.
Yeah, but I know plenty of females that would not in that world whatsoever that I would never put in that position because I would expect them to tell they got kids and shit. So I don't just hold women to the same standard of guys that's just out here claiming gangster
I
and
do.
then
I do.
and
I
then
do.
telling on
I
people.
absolutely do. I do. I hold them. I hold them. I definitely hold them. They be the main ones because I can trust a bitch before I can trust a nigga. So a bitch that call the laws on me is a bitch that can get the fuck away from me, man.
No, I didn't mean about calling them on you. I was saying in general, like I wouldn't never do nothing in front of them to put them in the position where, like I'm talking about, as long as you honest with me and that's who you are. You tell me you're a police calling ass motherfucker. I don't care. That's who you are. Like I know that. Like I know that. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the difference when a motherfucker is a civilian.
Just an innocent person, right? And you
Big
tell
Lex.
me that's who you are. That don't mean I'm not gonna like you. But if you somehow could get me jammed up because you claiming to be or pretending to be one way, and then that's the shady shit that's like makes you a snake.
No, I
That's a
feel that
rat.
too. I feel that too. I just ain't gonna take a chance on them type of bitches. I'm not.
Come on, you got to know people in your life that are squares that ain't gonna throw away
Nah,
their career if you do something in front of them. You got to know some people like that.
I honestly don't, bro.
You don't know nobody in your whole life that you
I mean,
think
I
would turn
know
on
them.
you in that
I
little
know
room.
them. I know them, but I don't. I don't be around them people. I don't be. I don't go. I don't. I
Man, it
don't go
could be a
near them people.
female in the family, somebody that you wouldn't like. You
Bro,
would be like,
you
yeah,
could
I'd
be in
expect
my
you to tell
house.
on me.
I'm telling you, you can be my child. If you bring heat to me, you got to get the fuck away from me.
No, that's right. See, that's where that's the disconnect. I ain't talking about bringing heat to you. I'm talking if something happened or you do something in front of them that you know damn well they're not going to sit in that box the next morning and the cop lie to them and say, we got you, you're going for 10
Excuse
years,
me,
and they just going to
excuse
stay
me.
quiet. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We all have sat in this sector and watched people that call the police on motherfuckers for no
That's what I'm
reason.
talking about.
We just sat here in this sector and watched it all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of y'all, man.
It's the
We
men
we
that do
watch
it
people
that are
do that.
different,
We
though.
watch motherfuckers do that in the sector all the
I
fucking
mean, boss
time.
lady, you my baby mama. I ain't talking about you. You know what I'm saying? Mike,
And
my
let's be
mama.
clear, I wasn't talking
But
about
yeah,
people that
Big
play with
Black,
the police.
I'm a civilian, my nigga.
I know, baby.
But I
Why you
respect
my
the
baby
nigga.
mama?
But I respect the nigga in the game. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference between.
Let's go, pie.
Oh
What
yeah,
we
Eve,
doing?
you damn right. This week when the I seen the one couple of weeks ago when he was trying to get the protection order, not to go down that road if you ain't trying to. But I see your comment.
Oh yeah. I'm glad Eve in the chat. I had a question for you, Eve. But I'll save it for you if you
Nah,
hit the
don't
panel
save
later
it.
No
on.
Hell
time
no.
like the
Uh,
present.
uh, uh, uh,
No, but
no.
I'd rather ask her that on the panel. But she might not want to talk about it, so
Well, she
Yeah,
did say she was on her
Eve,
way to
Eve
work a
will
while
definitely come
ago.
up here.
I don't
She will
know.
definitely come up here. Let's go, Eve. Let's go, Eve. Hit the panel. Hit the link, please. For your boy. For your boy.
Look at hip hop news. You got nothing to do with your life. You still talking to us.
what are you
Look how
doing,
sad the
Black?
other shit is. Look how sad that is. You important enough that Broadway and Mahia got to get their music cleared for you. But here you are with no all this free time,
Man,
still
boy,
here
stop
typing to
addressing
me.
that dick eating ass punk.
Huh?
I said, stop addressing that dick eating ass punk.
I
Fuck.
just want to point out the fact that it is
That
noticed by
motherfucker.
everyone in the chat that you lame and you got nothing to do but still stay here. That's what you're doing with your time.
Big Black, what you doing up so motherfucking early on a good old weekday?
I've been having some time, man. I've been having
Oh,
some
okay.
time.
That's
Mm.
that's crazy because I woke up and hit this panel, so I'm up for the day. Y'all been up all night.
I definitely ain't been up all night.
Uh,
No,
I've been having some
I was looking at a
time.
motherfucker over there on Mysterious panel. What's his name? Slap Gang. I said, you a weird shit talking ass motherfucker with your filthy ass looking mouth, bitch nigga.
Damn.
wait, was that the same dude that was just up here? That ain't Slap Gang, right?
No.
no.
Yeah. I mixed that up.
Marijuana is definitely not no fucking slap gang.
All right, you know what?
I
I
ain't got
might
no
have been
problem with
fucking up
marijuana.
earlier. I might have been talking about Slap Gang, but I don't give a shit.
You know, I respect marijuana. You know that me and him, we clashed in the very beginning, but you know, he an educated black man. I can respect that.
No, see, my thing is he tried to make himself so much more important than
Marijuana
everybody
just be
else, so
talking shit
above
sometimes.
everybody else. And fuck that nigga.
Nah, I'm with you because I can't respect someone that's always trying to place himself above you with his materials or every person you talk to turn into that money and what you got. Show me your car. Like I
I don't
grew
think
up
he trying
around
to place
people that did
himself above
struggle, so I
anybody.
don't want to. I would never want to be that person to flaunt it on. Look what I got compared to all you broke people. I grew up around people that were struggle, people that
Nah,
needed help.
that motherfucker. I tell you, he come from South Dallas, and he was one that made it out the hood. Salute to
Right.
him.
So that's what I don't respect that type of shit though. When you turn around, if that's true, when you came through this serious struggle, and then the second you think you on top, that everything you got to say, because I just went through this with someone else, is about money and what you got, and it's like that sounds some hypocritical
that's what I was
shit.
gonna say. Big Lat,
Yep.
Big
Mm-hmm.
Lat.
You hear me?
Oh,
Yeah.
I can hear you now. Now I got an auntie that used to live in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she stayed down there many years and had a child down there, whatever. So anyway, she ended up moving to Plano because Dallas became too much for her. And I asked her, I said, what's up with South Dallas? She was like a bunch of goddamn rundown motherfucking shotgun houses.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, for real? She like, yeah. She was like, she said, I got the fuck out of Dallas and took my ass to Plano. She said it was a bunch
Mm-hmm.
of Jamaicans there in Dallas too. Um,
I mean, anybody
at
that's
one
getting
point in
like
time.
this, just take this for instance, right? Now, South Dallas is a bunch of shot down, run down houses, and niggas is getting rich over there, right?
Hmm.
Where you think they gonna buy their homes at?
They gonna move other places. Nine
They gonna
times
move.
out of ten.
They gonna move to Plano.
Mm.
You
Mm,
talking
okay.
about that? If she know anything about South Dallas, then she know. But that's what she gonna tell you if she know anything about South Dallas. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's not what she wanna be. If that's where she was born, she could tell you everything that was
No, I
wrong
said
with it.
she. I said she used to live in Dallas, and I
Yeah, I'm just
asked
saying,
her.
just
I
just
asked her
just for the
about.
sake of
I asked her about the area.
about South Dallas.
Yeah,
Uh, okay.
but she was telling me that in the '80s and the '90s, Dallas became too much, and she had to get the fuck out of there. She didn't want to live in no apartments where she had to step over niggas and say, "Excuse me."
Be all good when you having fun. Yeah. Man. Be
Hmm.
all good when you having fun though. You was here. Tell me the good part. When we gonna get to the good part? I'm tired of living like this, and I wanna know when I get there how much money, how much money. I'm just saying.
Mm.
Mhm. We
Well, we
try a
got
lot of
well, we
things. We
got the
try a lot
majority
of
of
things.
California moving to Texas now.
Y'all see y'all in the traffic. Traffic getting thicker and thicker every day around this motherfucker. I
Yeah,
already know it's
they
going.
coming, they coming, they getting the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, they been doing it for about 3 months, 4 months now.
Mm.
Man, they doing that
They've
up
been
here
doing that the
too.
last couple of years now.
They heading to Texas from here too. Shit.
Well, they
This
say it ain't
traffic,
hard to find no job down there and just reestablish yourself.
Well, the money's crazy up here. The money, the like, just apartments and shit are insane now. The housing just went crazy up here. The pricing of everything.
Mm.
Well,
man. Let me tell you
at
something.
this point now,
Traffic,
and
traffic in Dallas is the last place you want to be right now.
mm,
It's that bad.
It's bad, man. It's bad. Even on a Saturday and Sunday.
mm.
See, this is why I like city people. I never ever want to live in a city. It's too many people.
Really? I can't live in the like. I gotta be in some city environment. I guess that's changing now, but my whole life, like, I couldn't be in like just like rural places.
Yeah,
Just too
man.
boring. But now
You
I
can
don't care
tell,
about
like if
boring.
you live here and you've been here, like to go out in traffic is crazy because it's like, damn, where the fuck these people come from, bro? That's how that shit be.
Mm.
Shit like a bunch of
What the hell? What the
ants.
hell? Duck just dropped down on us like that?
Uh huh.
Oh yeah, I ain't heard him speak in a while. Shit.
Damn, Duck. That's how
Look,
you felt.
I went to Chattanooga the other day, and I was like, "Oh hell no! I got to get the fuck out of here. There's so many people. I can't do this."
That was bad, man, right now. Mm.
Well,
But you
y'all
know
ain't
what?
saying nothing yet.
If you don't, people here pretty
Hey,
much,
we
if
going
they
into
don't have to
2020. We
move,
going into 2025 in less than 45 days. We ain't seen not a motherfucking thing yet. Y'all better get ready. Put your
man,
seatbelts on.
these people here, they don't. If they don't have to move, they don't move. And we in a major city, but when it comes to like sightseeing, going out, kicking it and shit like that, that be the traffic. It really don't be people who don't do nothing. People who don't do nothing don't move unless they have to.
Mm.
So the motherfuckers that's outside is outside. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, though. Yeah,
Well,
but yeah,
I got to be somewhere where it's moving. Goddamn it!
yeah, me too. I
Yeah,
understand.
a
I
little
feel
bit.
that.
I can't be nowhere in no fucking rural area and shit like that. I get bored with that shit fast.
Oh yeah,
I get tired of Oakland though sometimes, but
Mhm. Now, see, I don't like it too rural. I like a small town or developed rural where there's people. It's still rural, but there's
uh-huh.
people, but it's not city. It's not crowded like a city.
yeah,
Well, I like to have access to all the shit. I won't stop moving around this bitch at least 24 hours a day.
Mm,
At
Hold
least
on, right quick,
at
y'all.
least 24 hours a day. You got something moving around this bitch. Something.
mm,
Something's open at this time of the morning. It's
mhm.
two. It's two. It's almost 2:30 my time. Something's open and something moving.
yeah. Like I couldn't live in like a place where like, not that I even really drink, but just an example, like where they're like, there's a couple of liquor stores in the town, and they close at 10 because of a town ordinance. Like I could never be in that type of small place where it's like they gotta have shit. Like, and I just use the
Do they sell liquor in Texas on Sundays?
In Texas, I don't. Well, let me look it up.
they do in Massachusetts. They didn't for a long time,
Cause
but
I know they don't sell no liquor in Arkansas on no Sunday.
yeah, I think they went at it like because it's supposed to separate church and state. So for them to use Sunday as like some type of, it used to be because it was like a religious day why they didn't do it. So they used that, I think, to get it to where they started doing it up here because you're not supposed to, mix, religion and state at all. So you can't really say you can't sell on Sunday because of church. So I mean, you can still do it a lot of places, but I think that's the angle they used to get it legalized up here not too long ago.
Okay, it says Texas liquor stores are closed on Sundays and Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Day. If Christmas or New Year's falls on a Sunday, they must remain closed on Monday. Texas liquor stores, sometimes called package stores, operate from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. every other day.
See, that shouldn't be legal because, like, you basically making holidays define whether you could do, like, I don't know. I mean,
Man,
it's
I bet you
legal
they got a gang of motherfucking bootleg houses in that bitch, then
to the
boy.
point where we're like, no, like, too many people drink on Christmas. No matter what day it falls on, you can't buy liquor the next day. Like, that's weird type of shit
Then
or
you just
whatever.
stock up.
Oh, I know. I mean, we used to have to do it forever. I don't even really drink like that, but it's just weird to use that. Like, Sundays should be a special day for drinking. I guess they don't want the
Well,
drunks out.
you just can't buy no liquor here after 12 o'clock. Between 12 and 3 a.m.
Well, on Sunday?
every day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think 12 a.m. midnight, and I think it's about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning or something like that.
Mhm.
You can't buy no alcohol in California. They're gonna be like,
When I
no.
started going to Florida, like I was surprised back when I was a little younger, because up here, like no matter where you are in the whole state, like there's no bar or liquor establishment that sells alcohol after 2 a.m.
Give me $1. What you gonna do with the dollar? I want to buy me something to eat. I thought you said a beer. You give me $1, man. Huh? You give me $1.
Oh, Lack
You so
stayed up all
pretty.
night. All his neighbors are coming
I
out.
know I'm pretty. Give me $1. You gotta dance. See? No, I said dance. Why you got $1 on you?
That's one of them motherfuckers. That's one of them motherfuckers. Somebody done got it wrong.
What the
Goddamn
fuck you
study.
mean, Mike? They're my fucking neighbors, man. What
Well,
the
I
fuck
just
has
say
you?
because of the joke earlier when I was like, I hope after that that story about cooking up, you don't know that guy personally. So, so now the next video, I was like, who's he?
This nigga Mike slick in the
That
motherfucker.
bitch
Y'all
got
gotta
some
watch
nice.
this
That bitch got
motherfucker,
that
man.
bitch out there on the streets, but she sure got some nice ass teeth in her fucking
That
mouth.
nigga said, I thought you was gonna buy a beer. She was like, something. Oh shit.
Yeah, she one of
Hey,
them
motherfucker.
aunties that you be like, man, go and take this change and get the fuck on now, cause you getting on my nerves.
You ain't made me scared to get in the ring? That, brother. You ain't that.
I give some change to a woman before I give it to a man, for real.
Man, the women be looking worse than the niggas. That should be crazy, man.
Yeah, but
They
the
be
men
looking
and shit be
bad.
like, man, nigga, if you
Say,
don't go
man,
pick up some motherfucking cans and bottles around this
man, I
bitch.
be riding, I be looking at hoes from like the old school hoes, the bitches that was out there when they was young and they was hoeing and shit. They still on them same corners, man.
Mm.
That should be crazy. I done seen where you seen a bad bitch when she was bad, and then you see her now on the fucking corner looking like, bro, looking like it's done, it's over. Should be crazy, man.
Right.
These streets
Hey,
should be wild.
Everybody,
I learned to
everybody
deal
got
with
their
that
everybody,
I
shit
can't, I
early.
can't, I can't give them my money because I know what I know them. I know them. I see them. I've been seeing them. I've been out here the whole time. So it's like I've seen you. I'm not finna give you my money knowing that you just finna go do some bullshit because you ain't never tried to get your shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're saying. You know somebody like your whole life, or even at the younger years, and then you see him around the city with that certain 5, 6 people you know all been heads for the last walking around the city for like you're like nah. Now you got to cut them off. Like it is no more waving
let
at
me
the
tell
light
y'all
and shit.
something. It used to be this
Yeah.
girl that was my neighbor, right?
Mm.
She used to stay right behind me. And her mother was very overprotective, whoopty wop bam bam, right? So one day I'm rolling down the block and I see this young girl and I say, what the fuck? I said, she look young as fuck. I said, and she smoked out, geeked out, right? And she stopped me and she asked for some change when I was getting out the car. I said, ain't you the girl that used to stay back there on so and so and so and so? And she said, yeah. She said, I remember you. I said, what the fuck? I said, how the fuck you end up out here smoking, man? What? It fucked me up, y'all, cause she young.
Yep.
Mm.
Gone.
And you know she
Y'all hear
getting
me?
taken advantage by all the seasons heads that
Gone.
are in the street. Like she's
Man,
getting.
say. I'm in my 40s, man. This girl gotta be every bit in her late 20s, early 30s.
Mm.
I said, man, some nigga dirty than a bitch. I said, he didn't turn this motherfucking girl the fuck out. Face
Yeah,
full of
man. You know,
sores.
really, at the end of the day, that should be a bad choice on her part because don't be out here popping shit like you got it all together. Like, really pay attention to fuck what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, no
I can't
motherfucker
lie
would have.
though, that fucked me up though.
Yeah, I know it did.
It fucked me up. It did. It shook my motherfucking brain for real.
That shit
And they
crazy
turn
though.
and they
Like,
turn them out. They turn them out early in Oakland. For real, for real.
and that's how they get them though. That's why you got niggas out here. They be running around with hoes that's fresh out of high school and barely out of high school, and
But you
then
know
you
what
know what I'm
she told
saying.
me? But you know, I'm gonna tell you what she told me though. She said this ain't got nothing to do with my mama. She said this ain't got nothing to do with nobody. She said I'm out here because I wanna be.
Oh.
She said
Hey,
I like this. She said I
no,
like this
absolutely,
shit.
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Because that's another thing to it. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a bunch of these young girls, nigga. They prefer that. You got to think, man. A lot of these kids grow up in a household where they never clean up. You can look at their rooms. Their rooms be nasty.
Well, her
You know what I'm saying?
her mother used to have,
Listen
well,
to
her
me,
mother used to
listen to me.
have an outside
Hold on.
raking
Listen, this is
yard.
not, I'm generalizing this. I'm generalizing this. So you got these kids are different. They are different generation. And I ain't gonna say just these kids, even in our generations. Some motherfuckers, they just on another level. They just with the shit. They with the fucking, they with the lifestyle, they with all that shit. And they get caught up in with his X pills, Molly's, crack,
Oh
meth,
yeah,
whatever, in any race. Shit, shit, you
every
can't have
every
one with,
race, not just
yeah,
any, every
every,
race.
yeah. You can't have one without the other. It's Chinese people you wouldn't believe have gambling problems and smoke fucking meth all day, every day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you
Chinese
right.
people.
I mean, shit. I mean, most of the fentanyl
I have
comes
a
from
friend.
China, so there's
They
definitely people
they
like
are the same people that's running your beauty supply stores. They're the same. These are the Chinese people that's running the whorehouses. These are the Chinese people that's running these Chinese restaurants and shit like that. They be high, man.
and that's just one out of the whole bunch. That's not a particular
You
Chinese
know,
thing. It's just like that's just an example. I get it.
I got a friend that's Chinese, right?
Hmm.
And the gang took her son out of here.
Mm.
Cause that that fin is and everything.
Yeah.
They found his ass slumped over on the side of the car.
Mm,
And she get a phone call from the emergency room.
mm, mm.
It's a cold game.
Mm.
And it's a lot of dangerous shit out here in this world.
Right.
That's crazy. And it's stuff that you know, but you don't really think about it. You know what I mean?
Well, I know that. Well, we know they putting that in everything.
Hmm.
So you
Shit,
be a
hell yeah,
god.
that
So
shit
you
is
be a goddamn
everything.
fool to go get some shit that you ain't did your motherfucking homework on and
So
take
you
it.
got so you got two kinds of people. You got the people that know what the fuck going on, and you got you naive motherfuckers.
Hmm.
Mm.
You got you in your feelings, motherfuckers. You got you friendly motherfuckers. You got the people who see shit for what it is, and you got you friendly motherfuckers want to have a good heart, motherfuckers.
Mm. Well,
And that's
like
cool. That's
like
cool. It's cool. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. But take some time, nigga. Know what the fuck you looking at, because them same motherfuckers that know what the fuck going on, they got good hearts too.
Hmm.
well,
You gotta, you got,
my uncle told me like this. Like he said, man, he said that shit right there. When motherfuckers dropping like flies and shit, he said motherfuckers fill them motherfucking spots up. Man, where that shit at? This so and so and so and so got knocked down from. Cause I want that.
mm.
Mm.
Said what the fuck? I said, you mean to tell me a motherfucker going to look for some shit like that? He said, hell yeah. Yeah.
When I
Hell
heard
yeah, they
about the
going to look for that
fentanyl shit,
goddamn shit.
the fentanyl shit, they looking for it. Y'all
He
worried
said they
about
want the he
we
said they want the shit that them native
you got
motherfuckers
two
want.
type of people there too. You got people that's they hear fentanyl like, oh shit, make a motherfucker stop doing drugs. Then you got the people that's, oh, where is the fentanyl?
Yeah, because they don't want to pay that full price for them real pills that they used to get. Now they started getting them fake ones. Like Eve was just talking about with this dude. Like then they start getting them fake ones, which keep them from getting fucked. Being all what do you call it? Like
Well,
when
they
like
say a lot of
sick
this shit. They say a lot of that shit is coming out of people's kitchens and shit.
coming
Hmm.
out
And
of
people
what?
Wait a
got
minute, whoa,
motherfucking
whoa,
tank.
wait, one minute, hold on. What Eve saying? Eve, you ain't hit this fucking link yet, baby. We've been calling you for about 30 minutes, baby. I don't know what the fuck you doing down there, but you need to hit the fucking link.
I
We've
don't think
been
she's still
calling
down
you.
there.
Yes, she
No,
is. She talking about I'm talking shit. Taking a shit. Well, so you
Oh,
taking
I
a
had to
shit.
refresh my damn thing. I was looking back at comments from forever. Oh, what's up, Lenice?
better come
Yeah,
up here and get on
I had
that
to leave the
bullshit
chat and
with us.
come back, and I was like, God damn! I thought people stopped talking in that thing.
Yeah, come on up here and get on that bullshit with us, baby. hmm Man, it'll be word to my mother, kid. Word life, son. Word that.
Yeah, money bags. I lost a little cousin to that shit. Punk ass nigga gave him something he didn't need.
Mm.
Shit, man, this shit is mad. Yeah, okay, fine. So what's the messiest shit that's been going on around this bitch since Eve popping in the motherfucking chat? What that dolphin ass nigga you been dealing with down there in KC, Eve? Where that bitch ass nigga at?
He the
Well,
first. He the
what she
first.
came to
See, I
tell
ever
us, or
seen that. See,
someone
he the
came in
first
to tell
motherfucker
us
I
that.
ever seen that was a fugitive to be calling the police on somebody.
With his whole ass.
I ain't never seen no shit like that before. What the fuck?
Yeah, I got some clips I gotta send you. I ain't never sent you before, just so you can see.
Yeah, man, this nigga her is bitch made to the fullest.
Oh
I
yeah,
got
money bags. It be the ones closest to you that'll give you a hot one.
I like Eve, man. I like how short she is and sexy she is and pretty she is. I don't like your brain though, Eve. I know you smart and shit. But I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck you get a bitch like DG around you. That shit's crazy.
Come on, man. That's her profession, to look after people, to help them rebuild themselves. And to, she seemed like she the type that have a soft spot for a broken ass motherfucker to think they can help them. I mean, and when she choose to even use that career, and that ain't no type of dig at all, but when you choose a career where that's what it's all about, is trying to help people to overcome and do that, you could see
Mike
her
Martin.
having a
Mike
soft
Martin.
spot for
Mike
a fucking
Martin.
idiot like DG.
Mike Martin.
What?
They have to turn that shit off when it comes to their
Oh, I
mental.
agree. I could say I'm just saying I could see it happening when. For that's all. I could see it happen. Ain't no way saying what I shit.
I got a cousin. I got a cousin out here. Got a master's degree. Do the same motherfucking thing she do. That shit got to be turned off when it comes.
Mm-hmm.
You had to turn it
Listen,
off when it comes to your real life.
But
there's
see,
not a there's
here's the
not a
thing.
woman in my family or even connected to my family that could have a man like that and not get dealt with. There's nobody at all connected, no way, shape, or form that could have a man or a boyfriend that was like that, and that shit would just go on. Just no, it's just not possible.
Yeah, but wait a
Well,
minute.
this
Hold on.
same
You
cousin
said,
that I was just telling y'all about.
hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Before we get too far from what was just said, okay? You said that she has a heart for these types of bitch ass. Well, you didn't say niggas. I'm saying niggas for these types of bitch ass niggas. And she said I'm an empath. But both of y'all, I'm telling you, what would she tell, or E? What would you tell a client in that situation
As far as what, like, if she was having a conversation with a client about who
about a
she was,
no? If she was having if a client came in with that same situation, right? What would she tell that client? What advice would she give to that client that is in that
mm,
situation? You
I
got
mm,
don't know. I'm not
to
a therapist, but I know what you're saying. I get it.
right, like you gotta think about it like that and tell yourself the same thing that you would tell them.
Yeah, I would. I didn't mean her actually in particular. I was just saying somebody, the type of person that would choose that career path. I could see also being the type of person that wants to help people in need and be the type. That's what I'm saying. I didn't even mean like her in particular,
I
but
ain't gonna lie.
I
I ain't
agree
gonna
with you
lie.
1,000%.
I'm not gonna lie, man. As human beings, it's not really. I really, I be willing to bet 80% of my money on the fact that human beings tell people that they should be doing what they should be doing, and they know they should be doing it too, and they ain't doing it, right?
I got lost there. I ain't gonna lie.
At the end of the day, like we all human. It don't matter.
Right.
It don't matter what career paths we have taken. life choices, or none of that shit.
No, I mean that's
We
really
still
though.
all human. Some
Life
of us.
choices though, it's got me that make me look at a person like the dude we were just talking about and say, nah, he's a piece of shit. Like 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 I don't know. Like I
Well,
know.
obviously Eve saw more than that.
Yeah, yeah, obviously, or didn't see. Actually, didn't see.
She saw something the people don't see.
Right,
Yeah,
or it was what
it's
she
like
didn't see. I'd say.
when you invest yourself in something, it's easy to get caught in that shit longer than you would like to be.
Right, longer and longer because that. Yeah, I know it.
All right, for
Yeah.
example, I'm gonna use myself for example. Like people be like, "Oh, you single and wooty 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 woo. You don't have no children. What's wrong with you, bitch? Let me tell you something.
Mm,
The kids ain't for everybody, and if
Well,
you ain't gonna do it the right way, you leave them motherfucking bastards where they at.
mm.
That's what I've always thought.
I mean,
I feel that. I feel like 'cause I don't feel like you should give people too much of your energy, especially when you know it ain't right for you. Like it,
Motherfuckers think, and people think it's weird. Like I said, what's wrong with choosing not to do that?
this
What's
is
wrong
trying to
with
yeah.
that?
find anything to use
The
against
thing
you in your
is,
life that you don't have or do have. They're gonna find whatever it is that ain't in your life and be like, "Ha ha, you ain't got that." It's
Well,
like
this is
fuck
my
them.
thing, Mike.
but the
But this is
thing
my
is to
thing, Mike
find
Martin
out.
and Lack.
The thing
And
is
this is
finding
my
out.
five.
When you make the decision, it's about the timing. Because if you don't make the decision up front, it's gonna cost you.
And let's be real, most of us, it ain't because a decision was made. It was just something that happened and you dealt with and did the right thing or didn't do the right thing. It's not a bunch of people all around like, guess what? We are deciding to have a baby. Like that shit is very rare. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
that's different. Yeah, the babies is different. Yeah, you get a bitch pregnant, then yeah, you got to deal with that. But I'm
Right.
just saying, when you meet a person and you see the red flags and you decide to move forward,
Oh yeah.
you
Yeah.
have to take accountability in that nigga because you
You
really
seen all
saw
that
it. It's
craziness
like
and you
once,
went from using
yeah,
protection to not using protection and just over and over to the
yeah.
point where you knew she was going to get pregnant at some point. Then yeah, you fucked up.
It's like yeah, if people show if they show you who they are and you don't believe them, then that's your fault, right?
And if you know you a crazy motherfucking nigga or a bitch, you don't need to be putting no babies in no motherfucking body.
You know, crazy people don't think they crazy. They think everyone else
And
is
another
crazy.
thing, if you know you can't take care of that motherfucker with or without a person, fuck that.
See, this is the thing for me right here. This is the type of game that human beings play right here. This is I'm all about the war between men and women, whether they whatever race, because we are human beings. We have to deal with women in a certain type of way. You got to find a vibe with your partner, and you know what I'm saying. You got to deal with the shit like this that really confuses
Ladies,
motherfuckers.
don't kill me for this, but women hate for a man to know his worth. I said it, yeah. We don't like that shit. Nigga come around thinking he know his worth. Oh, he too good for this, he too good for that. A man that know his worth ain't gonna let us play with him. And I don't like that. Me personally, I don't like that. Nigga, I need you to come around not knowing shit.
I'm just saying.
Hmm.
These the type of human beings, man. You gotta really be careful out here. Like.
Plus, though, people
And that's
can
on
act.
and now let me say this, that's on both
But
sides. Just because it's coming from a woman, yeah, the fellas might be like, yeah, that's that bullshit. But niggas play these games too.
well, you know how everyone's been around their group of boys or their friends or whatever, and they see when a girl will come around, all of a sudden that piece of shit dude is all of a sudden on his best behavior, trying to impress her, trying to say the right things. Like that's the version of them motherfucking scumbag dudes that they get for the first. A dude will pretend to be somebody for a year, 2 years, 3 years, trying to win over this girl, and then they find out once they get comfortable after a few months go by, especially living together, they can't hold that shit up. But you know how guys be fronting to try to portray themselves as what they think their female wants them to be. So
I'll
I
tell
see
you this
how a
much.
female can make them mistakes.
It's a motherfucker that do my hair, right?
Mm,
Now, I started going to this lady a couple years ago. Young girl, like 20 something, right? Um, Had a real nice shape, whatever, right? She meet this nigga from down south somewhere, right? And they was dating for a while. I'm sitting there watching this shit, right? And the minute she come up with a baby, that nigga flipped the script. I
Mhm.
said, ain't that about a
Now
bitch? I
that's a
said,
weirdo. That's a weirdo because
I
common
said that
sense will
nigga.
tell
I
you,
said, that nigga
yeah.
was looking at all that ass, and oh yeah, he was looking at all that ass, and then the minute she get pregnant and that body change, that nigga flipped the script.
Well, really, on the crew, it ain't even that simple, right? Like they'll play like, okay, nigga, no, you done nutted in her, you done did that, whatever it was. If you nutted in her, nigga, yeah, nigga, you like her. Straight up. Ain't no nigga nutting in bitches they don't like. I'm sorry, unless you just some nasty, broke, fucked up ass nigga. But a nigga that's about his business because grown men do this. They'll nut in a bitch and they'll get a bitch pregnant on purpose. Them facts.
Oh hell
But you
yeah.
never, but you
Black.
never know, you never know a person until you live with that motherfucker, nigga.
Big Cadillac.
Huh?
Now you know these motherfuckers go stick they motherfucking dick down anything. They don't give a
I
fuck
mean,
about life
nah,
of
nah,
no
I mean,
hoe.
not. It's a class. I'm gonna separate them type of niggas because it's a class of niggas. I'm talking about grown men. I really don't know nothing about about none of that other shit. I'm talking about niggas that do what the fuck they want to do,
Mm-hmm.
and, and you got, you know what I'm saying, niggas be. You got some smart women out here. You got some women who just as finesseful as a nigga.
Of
You know
course
what I'm
it
saying?
is.
And you got to really decide whether if they genuine or not, and you can't really find that out in no short period of time. So it be weird sometimes. It almost will make a nigga just really just be a dog because I don't know you, baby. Before I had this shit, it's almost like I gotta go back to the bitches that I had before I had this shit.
So, like, how often did you play house with somebody and then decided after you done did all this and did all that you didn't want
I give it 2 or 3 years. If we don't make it past 2 or 3 years, that's like the average shit for me. And I noticed a pattern with me coming up from a youngster. Like it
them?
will be 2 or 3 years with motherfuckers I didn't mess with, and only because I feel like what Mike Martin was saying, you know what I'm saying, trying to do the right thing by people, and 2 3 years of you showing me that you ain't on what I'm on. Yeah, we gotta do something else. I gotta just disappear on your bitch ass. A lot of motherfucking bitches don't realize they be thinking they got it all going till the nigga disappear on their ass. And
Mm.
that's the same thing with women too. It go both ways. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just a human being thing for real. But I feel like any relationship, whether it's a man or the woman, and what they want for themselves after about 2 or 3 years, if you like a motherfucker enough, you know what I'm saying? If you like a motherfucker enough, you'll give them 2 or 3 years with it. But I don't see
Mm-hmm.
it going past that unless you up in age, you in your 40s, down to 50 or something, and you stuck with a motherfucker that it just
Yeah.
makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most people mold and adapt and just learn to accept the shit that comes with that other person. People ain't all out here with the person that they know is right for them. They just kept growing up. I'm not saying in general. I mean, I'm not saying everybody, but there's a whole bunch of messed up relationships everybody knows about.
And who the fuck want to be living somewhere, living in a fucking home miserable?
No
That's the
shit.
See,
part
I
that
that's
mean,
get me.
that's
I
what
Like,
I'm
mean, but
I
saying.
it's gonna be clear because you can be 40 or 50 years old and living with a motherfucker you don't want. It's not gonna change
people
your
do it
heart.
every
You know what I'm
day.
saying?
I
But
can't be
what I'm
around no
saying
one
is
uptight. Like
it
I
either
talk so much
becomes
shit, be like, go fuck you. Like that's how I talk. Like if
well, it
you
either
know me
makes
and you know
sense,
my
it either
character,
makes
you'll
sense
laugh
or it
at it,
don't.
or we like
So you gonna either it makes sense for your life, the best thing for you and them, for y'all to stick together and whether y'all like each other or not. I'm just saying, man, everybody born by
hell no.
themselves. I know. But I'm just saying, ain't no two people come out the pussy unless you twins. Ain't no two people come out the pussy
And
at the
they don't
same
come out
time.
that motherfucker
I
at the
come
same
out the
time.
pussy. I come out the pussy by myself. When I die, it's gonna be by myself. I can't hold you to no fucking standard. You know what I'm saying? And just like you can't hold me to that, man.
Hey,
I'm not
Big
gonna do
Black.
nothing to you. Uh,
Well, see, this the thing though. When twins come out that motherfucker, you come through that portal one at a time. You ain't coming through that portal
fact,
together.
yeah, fact,
Even with a
When you
C
fact.
enter
section,
this
they close.
motherfucking world, when you come through that portal, you coming through that motherfucker one at a time.
By
Even
your
with
fucking self, nigga. You gotta
even
put
with
a tattoo. You gotta get a tattoo just to make motherfuckers realize who the fuck you is when you got a twin.
but wait a minute though, even with a C section, you still come through one at a time.
Yeah,
Exactly. You
yeah,
ain't coming through that
exactly.
motherfucker together.
But I say
Not
that
unless
because
you can.
I
Not unless you
see.
connected.
I say that because I know a lot of twins that really live their whole life together. I done seen it. That shit crazy to see.
Some do
To
and some
see.
don't.
Right, right, right. But just for me, I done seen like I got I think three sets of twins that I done seen really just come up together, and I never seen them without each other type shit. That shit is crazy. It's weird. It's interesting. So you know what I'm saying? And then I get it that everybody don't, right? So yeah, shit
Yeah,
I
crazy.
saw
I know a set of twin brothers or whatever, right? They identical, but one got a heavier face than the other, and
mhm.
they don't do
I
nothing
seen
without each other.
I seen a
You
set
said
of
they don't
twins.
work,
I just twins.
You never see them do nothing without each other.
right, right,
You
right.
know,
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
they dress differently,
Dress
but
alike and
they move.
everything, right? Yeah, dress alike, everything. The shit crazy, man. But as they get older, you can see the difference. You can tell them apart as they
Well, the
get
older
older.
one
But
always gonna lead the pack. They always gonna walk front. They gonna walk in front of everybody.
yeah, 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 right. You right about that too.
Yeah,
Okay,
the older twin is always gonna lead the pack. He's always gonna go
thanks.
ahead of that younger one.
Yeah,
And
When
not
they
facts,
even
facts.
walking, when
that.
they're walking or doing something, if
And
they
you know
coming
what?
in the
When you say
house
that
or
shit, I
whatever.
noticed that shit. That's crazy, man. Because I noticed that shit. I know some twins from New Orleans. I know some twins from Waco, and I know some twins from Everman and Fort Worth. They girls. So I know two boy sets of twins, and I know a twin set of girls
Are they
that I
identical?
know. Yeah, they are all identical. Yeah, they
Mm,
all identical. So but as they get older, you know what I'm saying? I've been knowing them so long, as they got older, I could tell the difference. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, so, but it was always crazy to see them dress alike and always do the same things every time you see them, they together. That shit was crazy. It was
My
always
grandmother had
interesting.
a set of fraternal twin sisters, and
Yeah.
they was night and day.
I seen recently an interview
Hey,
with
say,
how
look, hey,
they
Mal One, say, hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Mal One, bro. It ain't no place, bro. I'm just saying, this ain't my fucking channel, man. This is just my five, man. You got a problem with just my five? Take it up with her, dog. Take it up with her. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about this shit, bro.
um but I've seen an interview with identical twins recently, and I'm gonna bring you up in a second, Eve. I seen interview with identical twins recently, and they're identical twins, but they're complete opposite. One is pro black, the other one is pro Trump. And that interview was very interesting.
Mm.
Mm.
What up, legit money?
Eve, that's you?
Yep, it's me. What's
What's
going
up,
on?
Eve?
Hey,
Hey, Eve.
y'all.
Good
Hey, Clay,
morning.
hey, Clayco, and you probably know the
Abundant
same twins
rising.
I know. You say you know some twins from Waco, you probably know the same twins I know. I ain't gonna say their name, but they some short, dark skinned, stubby motherfuckers. Let's go. And they rap. They
What
was
y'all got going
rappers.
on this early in the morning?
Shit, you know, life.
Summer coming, summer going.
We had a lot of
Hey,
shit going on earlier.
I'm looking forward to an abundant Tuesday morning.
How about that? So we had a after party going on.
Shit, I woke up at like 2
How
a.m.
about that?
How about that? How about that? Well, I'm
After
on
the
my way to
party is
work.
the after party, and after the party is the hotel lobby.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
Clayco,
Uh-huh.
hey,
So
Clayco, you
Eve,
know what I'm talking
I need
about,
you to
don't you?
get a
Uh-huh.
contract to come to
Yeah,
Southern
Clayco,
California.
let's go, Clayco. You know what I'm talking about. I knew it. Let's go,
Well,
Clayco.
I'm glad that
Shout out to
everybody's still
Waco.
here and able to rejoice with one another. You know, so that it's always a blessing when we can be above the ground. So
Absolutely.
it's always a blessing.
Eve, you need
So
to
I
come
hope
out here and
everyone
get
can
on.
work
Eve,
on
you need to
that.
come out here and get on that Kaiser contract in Southern California right now. They on strike.
Get on the who contract.
That Kaiser contract. They down there in Southern California on strike. They paying
I,
big money.
no, I need to know what that is. I'm not even sure because I don't even know if I heard you right.
You said what?
What did you say? The what contract?
I said it's a Kaiser contract. My cousin did a couple weeks on.
What is
They
that?
they paying big money to just help the people that's on strike till they get through the negotiation.
Oh, like, do you have to like, is it for counseling? You have to have a licensure to try to practice in there, or what are they doing?
Um
Damn, Eve, you sound so fucking sexy, bro. Damn, I
Oh,
well
love
she
listen.
you.
well she well she she's a county worker
Hmm.
as a therapist, so I guess she took her credentials down there to help out.
Well, she's a county worker, like that's state though. That's national. Your licensure is national. So it's like what you can practice in certain states. So say for instance, you can be licensed in multiple states. So I'm trying to see, like, are there some sort of exceptions for people going down there to help that have licensure in different states, or do you have to have a license in that state to even help?
She didn't break it down like that. I didn't ask thoroughly like that.
Hmm.
Hold on a second. Just 1 second. Y'all, boss lady, Mike, don't go nowhere. I'm gonna bring y'all right back up. Just don't go nowhere right yet, okay?
Uh
Yeah,
oh.
like, I'm just looking for that one. Yeah, you know that one that be like,
Just my
whatever
fire.
you
You
wanna
was
do,
crazy.
baby. Yeah, like, I've been through so much, yeah, it made me wanna make a promise. Seen a woman named the girl, cause the girls only make problems. I hope to see a real one in my search. Yeah, the outcome storm, but the drama ain't working. Don't be so hateful. I never had a problem being faithful. I tell her I can be your man, but I can't if you be playing. If we talk about love, I ain't never just saying, hey, like, yeah, hey, I'm just gonna love you, baby. I promise. With all my heart, and here's what I promise. To always be a man. That's www.masterradio.com. That's all I can promise. Yeah, like, I promise I can promise no drama. I can promise I'm 100. Fuck you any way you want it. Time might not be when you want it, but every time you want it, I promise I'ma try to stay on it. And I don't care where I'm is in the world. If you ever need me, I'm there. Got a treasure chest, yes, it's diamonds in her. Some here, some her. She said if you don't tell no lie, won't be no misunderstandings. Got the ball rolling, I just wanna see you make a finish. I'm like, mine. Baby, wanna see me do my goddamn thing. I'm knowing don't shit come easy, gotta give and take a little attitude with it. With a bad bitch in a many hunters, then I fly first class with her. I'll be down to a last with her. I'm just gonna love you, baby. I'm just gonna love you, baby. With all my heart, and here's what I promise, baby. Always be a man. That's
Good morning, world.
All right, y'all know one of my personalities is Cupid. God damn it! Don't play. It ain't my fault. I was born this way.
That's funny. You're funny, just by fire. Funny and messy. Mm, I see what you did there. It's a beautiful morning.
Ah.
Oh, so we
Well,
lost
I'm
boss
up for the
lady.
day, so I'm going to take me a shower and get some breakfast.
All right.
Well, you
What
have a
you having
wonderful
for
day. You're going to
breakfast?
work, right, Mike?
Huh? Yeah,
You're on your
but
way to work,
that
right?
ain't till later in the morning.
Okay. Well, you have yourself a wonderful day, okay? And be safe out there, especially for the type of work you do. You be safe.
Thinking about taking the day off. Use a
Because why
sick
not?
day. Yep.
Because why not?
I work like crazy. I work weekends, everything. So
Hey, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like
Well,
I used
take
to
that
tell
time off, man.
some of my people at work. If you don't lose it, if you don't use it, you damn sure gonna lose it. So you might as well go and get that out the
hell
way.
yeah, you got to
Okay?
use them almost the end of the year.
Fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
But all right,
Mm-hmm.
salute everybody.
All right,
Salute.
salute, Mike. Have
All
a
right,
wonderful day.
Mike.
Get some
All
rest.
right.
All right. All right. And then there was, what, three?
Then
Tree.
there was
It
Street.
was tree. So what did you say, boss lady? You had a question for me earlier, dear.
Um,
You forgot?
no, I didn't forget. I very clearly remember. What the fuck made him think he could call the motherfucking police on you and report you and he got a fucking bunch of shit going on in his
Child.
background? Like the
Well,
audacity.
what made him think that he could do that is because, he knows this is not an extradition state. So with that, he's able to get away with certain things that he perhaps wouldn't have got away with in other states.
So when law enforcement pull up and get to talking and asking questions and shit like they don't ask you for no ID or no shit
Yep, they
like that.
do. They do, and they'll run your name and stuff like that. But again, they've
They don't expedite.
they just don't extradite. So
Oh.
it's just one of those things. Just happens like that.
Yeah, but when you done been down and you done did time and shit like that, the police is the last thing you want to fuck around with. But I guess.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just really crazy, like how that whole thing. It's like that's the it. It was crazy just watching how that whole thing unfolded like that. I'm like, God, like, first of all, this is a man. This is a MAN. This is a MALE. This is a what? I didn't know that they made men like that. Stuff like that. Oh,
He's weird. Yeah, he gonna ask me the other day. Oh, you giving me the vibe that you just got through playing with your pussy.
Uh-uh.
yeah,
I said,
it's
what the
weird.
fuck are you on?
That's a person that don't know, like, when people are laughing with them or laughing at them because,
I asked no,
like,
no, really, Eve. I asked him. I said, what the fuck are you on?
yeah,
Are
that
you
stuff is
fucking high off or something? Where you want to talk crazy and shit? And that wasn't
yeah,
even the topic of discussion on the panel. What the fuck?
yeah, that's crazy. But like you gotta let a person be who they are. Like they can't help themselves.
But
So
now,
it's
Eve, that just told me his mindset.
right.
His mind is not wired.
Oh, I agree.
That's weird.
No, I definitely agree.
Nigga, we don't talk about sex and fucking and all that type of shit. Like
Like, yeah,
what would make you say some weird shit like that to me?
completely random just to just say stuff like that. Yeah, I get thrown off by people. I'm like, do we talk like that with each other? Why would you be talking
Uh
like that to me? I never recall us talking like that with one another. So, no, I definitely get that.
I definitely have had open conversations with people on panels and stuff like that, but when we've never even interacted like that and it wasn't an open discussion, it was just like, what the fuck, nigga? Like we up here on a panel over here, Jackie's talking about something else totally different, and you just randomly just bust out of nowhere and ask me that.
And if you're going to flirt with someone, like if you have the intention, ease into it. Don't just go straight.
Listen, just my five. We wasn't even talking about that though.
Damn.
We was on some other shit, and you gonna tell me I give you them kind of vibes? I'm like, you fucking being weird and shit, man. What the fuck? And then you want to start attacking Josh. I said, what
Okay,
the
look,
fuck
I
did
gotta
you really?
get
I
up
said, what
into
the
work,
fuck did you really come up here on?
but I want you all to have a good day. Okay, I gotta get into work. I want you
All
all
Girl,
to have a wonderful day.
enjoy your day, Eve, on purpose, okay?
Yeah, on
right.
purpose. That's what I'm talking about. On purpose. And I want you to do the same. I want all of you all to do the same. Enjoy your day on purpose. Make sure that if you believe in it, prayer, just recenter. Every day is a new day to do something
Hmm.
different. You don't have to be the way you were
Absolutely.
yesterday. Okay. So with that, you have a wonderful day. Love you all.
Love you
Lack,
too,
I'll
Eve.
talk to you later, Lack.
Lack, can you hear?
Yeah, I hear you, baby. I hear you. Yeah, absolutely, man. Don't go for nothing, man. Go for nothing. Put a nigga in a hole out there. He already
Legit money, don't be down there laughing in the chat.
he already set the stage. Let's go. He already set the stage. Put that bitch in the hole out there. Eve, if you play with you, baby. For sure. We need you here, not him. So, yeah, man. Y'all, I'm finna end this motherfucker. I'm finna go to sleep.
Now I see you over there. I see you over there and got in your granddaddy mode and shit.
Not granddaddy.
Yeah, man.
Bye.
I'm still,
Y'all have
I'm
a
still,
good day on purpose, goddamn me.
still watching.
Oh,
I'm
wait a
still,
minute.
I'm
Wait
pop
a
out
minute.
tonight.
Earlier, speaking of granddaddy mode, he kept up with the baby. She's so cute.
Yeah, yeah, man.
She's
My
so
baby.
cute.
Just my five. I ain't even about to ask you who the fuck that is on that thing. Yeah.
That's me. That's me.
Is the mirror broke?
No, I okay. See what had happened was it was Halloween, right? And so I had took a picture with the makeup on, and then me and my curious ass decided to take the picture with the makeup and put it in Photoshop and see what I could do with
Yeah, you real creative.
it.
You something else. Well, anyway, y'all get some rest and enjoy your motherfucking morning. It's 3:11 my time.
Mm.
I see y'all out here in these motherfucking YouTube streets.
All right, lady boss. It's time for me to go to bed.
All right, Ladybug. I'll see you later. Bye, Big Lat. That nigga just bought a Cadillac.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here because how I'm speaking dyslexic. I got to go. Good night, y'all. Okay. I think Lack may have fell asleep, so I got to end the live. All right. Good night, y'all. Good night, y'all.